See, naturalism is atheism. You know, the public schools, they've thrown out God, the Bible, prayer, and now they explain everything by natural processes. Naturalism is a religion. It's the religion of atheism. And so they said, well, these layers with all the fossils, they had to be laid down slowly over millions of years. That's where the idea of millions of years first came from in our modern world. It came out of atheism. And sadly, what happened, I mean, back in the early 1800s, a man called Thomas Chalmers, the founder of the Free Church of Scotland, said, well, we'll take the millions of years and put them in a gap between Genesis 1:1 and 1:2. And you've heard of the gap theory. Absolutely. A lot of people have heard of that. That's where it came from.
It's one of the more popular views.
And because those compromised views have permeated churches. Then others said, we'll put them into days of creation. So the day-age theory. Yeah. So this is where it all really arose. And by the way, that unlocked the door. So along comes Darwin, and he says, given the millions of years in geology, you got in biology, one kind changes into another. And then there were Christian leaders that said, we'll say God used evolution. And then along comes the idea of the Big Bang. We'll say God used the Big Bang. But you see what's happening? They're starting outside of Scripture and going to Scripture instead of starting from Scripture to build our thinking. God knows everything. We don't.